tomorrow, you know. So you just gotta keep grinding.
So I got another question for you. When did you connect with religion?
When I connect with religion,
Yeah.
um, I guess the better question would be when did I reconnect? Because when I was my whole life grew up in Christianity. Um, I started having beef with God. Um, when things were not falling my way, and I was struggling, and I found it was not fair. And my reconnection was, let's just say, they point a gun at you, and you think you're gonna die, and you tell yourself, you know what, believe or God or not, at least if I believe, there's a heaven, at least I'm going to heaven. And
Mm-hmm.
if it didn't exist, everyone else ain't going to heaven either. You know, so I was been put in those situations, and I called God on those situations. So from there, I just be honest with myself and kept on being humble and remembering that when it was hard times, I called on God. So in good times, I'm just gonna keep calling on God too.
That's an incredible answer. That's like a serious moment to like reconnect with God and like to take it that seriously though. And like to make changes and like to inspire yourself in a sense to become the best version of yourself. Like I don't know, that's like a heroic way to approach life that not a lot of people are brave enough to do. And I say brave enough because it's hard. And then they even come on a camera and talk about it. That's not easy.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
guess I believe I'm here for a bigger purpose, right? So
nah, it's dope. We got another question from the chat. Who are your favorite spoken word artists?
um, I like Saul Williams. I like Prince EA. Mm, a couple of some Montreal artists. But besides that, I love me.
How did okay? Where is the spoken word like community here? Like, I was a little bit curious about it because my homegirl apparently does spoken word here and there, and I was like, wait, there's a spoken word community, and I was all flexing like, bro, I could like go write a fucking poem and spit that shit one time, and then I was trying to figure it out, and then I swear, COVID fucked that up for me. But I was gonna go to some event that was happening in April, just to like see if I could spoken word, which I felt like I could
um,
do, but like,
well,
where is it at
yeah,
in the city?
that's a good question. I might be the wrong person to ask. I know it's weird to say, but I don't really know that much. I know there was a person, brother called Kim Dominic. He had like a group. There was a community that was doing accepting spoken words.
Mm.
So it's not a huge community. It's very small.
Yo, I could see the spoken word community popping off in freaking virtual reality because of the low technological barrier. Music's complicated because we need beats. So it's like hard
Mhm.
to actually deal with that in that environment. But a spoken word, you just need a fucking headset and you could bust that out. I don't know, man. Would you be down for like pursuing things? And I know given you have time, but like things like virtual like fucking events for spoken word? Like that would be the fucking latest.
Anything could be possible, definitely. If we have the right amount of people, why not?
Yeah, I'm very into that idea. That is logistically so easy to pull off that you would be freaking surprised. I don't know all the spoken word poets, but yo, that could be set up in like 2 weeks type thing. That's how simple it is right now with the tech. Not even every people don't even need fucking VRs. It's just the environment exists and it's blessed.
Definitely, we could talk about that. Definitely.
Yeah, another one that's actually a good question that I forgot the other term existed, but what's the difference, I guess, between spoken word poetry and slam poetry?
I think it's the same thing
Mm.
because whenever I say I think a lot of people say slam. It's more the French people who say slam because a lot of people say straight to slam. I don't hear a lot of people say slam in English. They say spoken words, but
Mm.
they refer to the same art.
Yo, I definitely think that's nifty. I know I've heard slam before. I never thought about it. I guess I took them as the same thing, but since we got the question, I figured I'd ask. So, do you prefer music or spoken word?
Ah, music,
Mm.
music, music. I see spoken words more of like all my spoken words are kind of like prayers, right? Like if you really listen to the ones that are out there, it's if you went to church, you see a little bit of
Yeah, I see
um,
that.
yeah. So those are my spoken words. Music is I get to because the way I do music differently than a lot of people. I get the idea, the melody in my head, then I add the spoken words, poetry to it. Then I go to beat maker, producer, and we put it to life. You know, because I don't really, I'm not that kind of person where you give me your beats and I just choose 12, two or three that I like. Nah, I have everything here and I go. So,
So you legit come up with all the melodies. Do you come up with the structure and everything? So you, like, write the whole song in your head?
yeah,
Yo, like, do you not know pen or anything? Just like compose it all in your head.
yeah, all in my head. And I hum it to the beat maker and he arranges it. We choose like, I know like the instrumental that I want and everything.
That's crazy
Yeah.
cool though. That is like not at all how I make music. I'm like way more of the yo, give me that beat that's already finished to the fullest. Like I want it to already have structure for me so I don't have to try as hard. And then I'll meet you in the middle, buddy. That's my whole approach. So it's like for you to actually say that and like be like, nah, I can just do this in my head and just compose like that's bigger because that's composition. Composition and songwriting are not the same thing. Like I fucking fancy myself a songwriter. Composer, I back the fuck up the conversation. I can do a 1-2 melody, but like, come on, that's like big to be able to come up with the beat and the fucking everything. But to do it in your head, that is some Michael Jackson shit. That's what Michael Jackson did. No shit.
Yeah, yeah, I got that. Yeah, I saw a video of him doing that, and I was like, wow. So these melodies in my head, I'm not crazy. This is actually music. Okay, so yeah.